For everybody tuning in at home, we are about to go on a break with the Peewees here, but they are going to be highlighted January 6th at the Avs game. For anybody looking to watch at home or attend the game. And they will be doing a relay race in the second intermission for the Avs game. Get things started here. We've got Sam, Emmett, Cash with Silas and Abby Joe on the back end. Puck one into the Jag zone. NoCo holds it at the line. They come around. They get a shot. Goes across the front of the crease. Cash picks it up here, pushes it up, and Emmett's able to get it out of the zone. Cash pushes it up to Sam, but Sam has his pocket pick there. Silas gets it, advances it in the neutral zone. NoCo throws it in deep from there. Abby Joe around the back of the net to pick that up. She's skating around, chips it up to the line. Emmett working that line and gets it out of the zone, gets it over to Sam. Sam skating across to the near boards here. He gets it in and throws it in deep. Behind the net, Jags are going on a change. Landon comes in, holds it at the blue line, throws it in deeper. NoCo reverses around behind the net, landed in on the forecheck here. NoCo throws it out into the neutral zone. Gibson throws it up. Emmett couldn't get it there. Grayson comes in, takes it off. Ooh, good pass by Gibson over. Landon couldn't quite get to it. He's battling on the near boards with some help from Grayson. And it's in and out of the zone, so it's offsides on NoCo. Puck dropped outside of the Jag zone here. One back to NoCo's defense. Grayson hard on him there. Comes into Cade. Cade flips it up to Landon. He's battling with a couple of NoCo players. They get it back into the zone. Cade battling here. Puck comes around. Gibson picks it up there, skates around the net. Tries going up to Dean. Dean gets it here, and he's able to avoid some pressure. Gets it over to Landon. Landon chips it into the zone. And Grayson hard on the forecheck there. Puck comes over. Dean throws it in on net. And the goaltender covers it up. Puck being dropped deep in the NoCo zone to the left of their goaltender. They get it, throw it around the back of the net. Max hard on the forecheck here. He picks it up, pushes it back. Tommy holds it at the blue line, throws it in deep. There's pressure coming in, and Jackson steps up nicely to hold that off. Sam has it in the middle but can't get a shot off. NoCo throws it out of the zone, and it's coming all the way down. Joey plays it up to Tommy. Tommy around the back of the net. He does a board turn to avoid the second NoCo player. Now he chips it up to Sam. Sam gets it out of the zone. And he's ridden off of the puck here in the neutral zone. NoCo moves it forward. Good job by Tommy holding him up at the blue line there. NoCo tries the other side of the ice. Jackson picks it up behind the net. Oh, he loses an edge. Puck comes into this near corner. NoCo's making a line change, though. Tommy picks that puck up. He throws it up the other side. Emmett and Patrick, they're trying to get it up and out, but we can't. Jackson in here battling in the corner. Oh, NoCo throws it into the middle. They're reeling around to the near boards now. They're looking. They pass across to the other side. Gets a backhander into the middle, but no one home. Sam picks it up there, gets it out of the zone. And pressured there by Emmett as the Jags are on a line change. Sam and Emmett push it forward, but NoCo gets it and comes back into the zone. Picked off the puck there by Cash. Emmett pushes it forward. NoCo throws it into the zone. Abby Jo pressures him off, takes the puck, gets it up to Cash. Cash goes up to Sam. Sam into the neutral zone and throws it in deep. Goes around the back of the net. NoCo has it here. They try and come up, but Cash cuts him off there. They're trying to get it out. Silas with a good stick holds it in. Now they reverse to the far side. Abby Jo picks it up in the neutral zone. She does a board turn to lose the pressure, chips it up toward Emmett, but he can't get to it. But Grayson deflects it into the neutral zone there. NoCo picks it up there, and they throw it in. Silas couldn't quite reach it with his hand, but he pushes it up the boards. Oh, NoCo gets it. They throw a shot toward the net. Abby Jo grabs that with her stick, pushes it up to Emmett, but not out of the zone. NoCo throws it in behind the net. Silas with it there. He pushes it up to Cash. Cash pushes it back to Silas. Comes into the neutral zone, but we lose the handle on it. Pressured there by Grayson. Puck comes all the way across. Abby Jo pressures them to the outside. They get a shot in. Joey leg pad save with that. Comes over to Grayson. Grayson streaking up the near boards here. Pressured by 1, 2, 3, 4 NoCo players. He pushes it all the way deep into the corner here. He's battling with two of them. A line change ensues, so there's not much help. Cade coming in perfectly off of a line change to pinch that off and push it in deep. NoCo comes up the far side. Gibson holds the line, gets it to Dean. Dean comes in, throws it toward the net. It comes around the back. Cash with it here. He deals around. And, oh, he pushed it in front, but Dean couldn't get a shot off. He tried to there. Cash back checking hard, gets some help from Gibson here. NoCo into the corner, and they lose the puck. Cade picks it up, comes around to the near boards. He pushes it up, doesn't make it all the way up. Dean eventually gets it out of the zone. He throws it in deep. And him and Sam are both forechecking hard. They throw it around to the far boards. Oh, Gibson couldn't hold it. He's getting some pressure here. He pushed it forward. Second attempt up to Sam. Can't get it out. Now they get it out of the zone, but immediately lose it. NoCo re-enters, and they throw it in. Joey gets the first one, gets the second one, third one into the net. Puck dropped here, and it is pushed forward. NoCo gets it there, and it is out of the zone, but right back in for an offsides on the Jag. Puck pushed over here. Patrick gets it. He comes back to Tommy. Tommy comes up, and Max kicks it into the zone, but it's immediately pushed out by NoCo. NoCo throws it in, rolling puck on Joey. He pushes it over to Tommy. Tommy wraps around the back of the net, comes up to Grayson. Oh, NoCo picks that off, throws a shot wide of the net. NoCo's first on the puck here. They throw it into the middle. Grayson gets it here, pushes it up, but not out. NoCo throws it into the middle. They come in. They get a shot blocked nicely by Max. Max gets it, fires it up to the line, but not out. That shot's blocked by Tommy, giving up his body there. Grayson battling in the corner. He gets it, chips it up. NoCo throws it back into the half wall. They push it into the middle, luckily under a stick. Their defense is pinching here, skates in, shoots off the side of the net. Max pushes that around, up. Patrick battling, gets it out of the zone. NoCo gets it, pushes it back here. Grayson pressuring, comes back to Jackson. Jackson pushes it up to Max. Max tried to advance it, but NoCo picked that off. They're regrouping in the neutral zone. They come into the zone. Abby Jo pushes the puck innocently into the corner. And she's pushing now. NoCo picks it up. Oh, they're in the middle. They turn around, fire, blocked there. Another block. Jags are giving up the body to stop that puck. Now it's deflected into the netting for a whistle with 5:33 left in the first. Puck drop to the right of Joey here. Sam wins it, gets it to Silas. Silas comes around to Abby Jo. She pushes it up, and Sam's able to get it out of the zone. NoCo had it momentarily, but then lost it. Sam is battling, and he throws the puck in deep. Puck behind the net. Emmett hard on the forecheck there. Deflected out of the zone now. Abby Jo wins that race, chips it up to Cash. Cash through into the neutral zone. Now he's through into the zone. No, he's held up at the blue line. We're waiting for everybody to get back on side. Sam gets it and throws it in deep. Emmett going in hard on the forecheck again. And he's down there. Cash comes in to help out. Now they push it up to the line. Silas gets it there, deals around one. Comes in, deals around two, gets around the third, ships it toward the net. Goaltender is battling to cover it up, can't, but a NoCo player comes in, gets it. They go back up that way. Grayson cuts him off at the line. Now they get it out. Silas picks that up on his back check, gets it over to Abby Jo. Abby Jo throws it around. Cash can't quite get to it, so they hold the line. Comes in. Now Silas gets it to Cash. Cash back to Silas. And NoCo kicks it off of his stick there. He throws it across the net, but nobody could get on it. Now NoCo breaking out. Comes across. Gibson gets it up to Emmett. Emmett coming in. Gets into the zone. Gets a shot off. Goaltender covers that up with 3:47 left in the first. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the NoCo zone, and it is one back to Gibson. Gibson throws it in. Ooh, Dean almost had a chance at that deflection. He's battling in the corner. It's pushed around. NoCo throws it all the way up and out of the zone. Gibson couldn't get to it, or they're saying Gibson tipped it, so no icing here. He throws it back. NoCo picks it off there. Now they're battling behind the net. NoCo throws it over the net to the other side of the ice. And they fire it in. Joey grabs that for a whistle. Puck dropped here, one back to their defense. They shoot it in. It is deflected wide, though. Cade picks it up, and he's skating up and off to the races. He gets it in, and NoCo touches up. And there is a penalty coming in NoCo. For a hook here. Puck one over to Patrick. Patrick comes up to Gibson. Gibson back to Patrick. He comes into the middle, fires a shot just over the net. Oh, NoCo clears it all the way down, and that is going to go for an icing with 2:40 left here in the first. Grayson wins the puck into the middle. Max turned and got a shot, but it's deflected. Nice hold at the line by Gibson. He throws it back in. Grayson hard on the forecheck. He throws it around. Cade pinching in to try and hold it. NoCo throws it out. And they get there first, so no icing. Patrick pushes the puck up to Cade. And there's a battle ensuing, and he gets it up to Patrick. Patrick looking for a pass. And he gets it advanced up, but Grayson couldn't get to it. Back into the zone to Cade. Cade comes back up to Grayson. Grayson looking, does a little turn to avoid some pressure. Now he's able to hit Cash coming in off a line change. He comes in, fires it. Oh, just wide of the net there. Puck comes to the line. Jackson came over to the other side to hold that. Sam couldn't hold the line there on the second attempt by NoCo to clear it, but the Jags throw it back in. It is pushed all the way to the line. Jackson holds it here again. He's battling. Cash throws it in deeper. Emmett hard on the forecheck. NoCo throws it all the way around and out. And Tommy lost an edge and couldn't get to it. So no icing here. NoCo gets to the puck. Jackson rides him off of that. They try pushing it out in front. Still trying to. Can't get it out in front. Now it's out. Joey gets a couple of leg pads on it. Emmett gets it. Now he flips it out. And that is fluttering, so there's not going to be any icing. Picked up by NoCo. They regroup behind their net, pressured by Cash. And they throw it the length of the ice for an icing with 44.4 seconds left in the first. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the NoCo zone. Grayson wins it way over to the other side. Silas in there, chips it forward to give himself some space, skates around one. Ooh, pushed a backhander in on net, but couldn't get it there. Grayson battling in here, does a couple of turns, throws it in front. Oh, comes through Dean and Landon. Abby Joe gets it, throws it in, but the goaltender's on it. NoCo throws Grayson to the ice for his effort. Grayson wins it over to Dean. Dean pushes it behind the net. NoCo over there, pressured by Landon. They push it up to the line. Silas holds it. Skates toward the middle, but couldn't get a shot off. Now NoCo pushes it into the neutral zone. Abby Joe picks it up there. Throws it up to Grayson. Grayson's taken down with a trip with 0.3 seconds left. NoCo will go back to the box. And that is the end of the first. Getting things started here in the second. We got Patrick, Sam, and Max out there with Abby Jo and Silas on the back end. Puck pushed up. Abby Jo pinched in to get that. She pushes a backhand toward the middle. NoCo picks that off. They skate into the neutral zone. Silas picks that off. He throws it in deep. We got Sam and Max both hard on the forecheck here. NoCo throws it around. Abby Jo's able to pick it up there. Oh, she couldn't get a shot off, but she advances the puck into the corner. They push it back out. Oh, Patrick wasn't able to hold the line there. He gets it, skates up through the neutral zone. He's coming in, kicks it over to Max. Max shoots. Ooh, good save by the goaltender, though. They cover up the rebound. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the NoCo zone to the right of their goaltender. Grayson in here. He pushes the puck forward, then gets it over to the net, but no one's there. Puck comes all the way up here. Gibson ties him up with his feet and holds the blue line. Now he recovers to get his stick. They push it up, and he holds it again, but now they get it out on the second effort. They push it up. Cade grabs it there, and he throws it into the neutral zone. Battling at the blue line. And Grayson disrupts the puck. Now it's pushed back. NoCo gets it here. The Jags are on a power play, but doesn't feel like it. Oh, they get a shot in. Joey has to cover that up with 2 seconds left on the power play. Puck being dropped deep in the Jag zone to the right of their goaltender. One back to their defense. Oh, shot in, deflected off of a skate wide, though. Jackson picks it up there, and he chips it up to Dean. Dean pushes it across to Sam. Sam battling in the neutral zone here. Landon got involved to disrupt the play. Puck comes back to Tommy. Tommy pushes it up to Dean off of his stick, and NoCo throws it in deep. And puck comes over to Sam. Sam comes up, kicks it over to Landon. Landon chips it past their defense, but held up by the big stick. Now NoCo throws it up into the neutral zone. They chip it around. Jackson battling here. And Landon comes in, gets a stick on him momentarily. Pushed to the line, but not out. Landon pressures him. Puck pops into the middle. Ooh, Jackson couldn't get a stick on it. They're coming in. They throw it across the crease. Dean battling over here. Puck comes around now and kicked forward to Landon. Landon throws it off the glass, up and out. Dean picks it up. Oh, couldn't advance the puck, though. Landon pressures him at the line, so they dump it in. Picked up there by Jackson. He comes around the net. Pressured. He does a board turn to avoid some pressure. Throws it up the near boards here to Dean. Dean gets it out of the zone. Couldn't advance. Still battling. Now, tried to push it over to Landon, but couldn't get it there. NoCo comes in and shot on Joey, and he covers that up for a whistle. Puck one back to NoCo. They throw it in deep behind the net. Abby Jo battling there. She chips it up around to Patrick. Patrick got it into the middle. Comes back to him after he gets it out of the zone. NoCo re-enters. And they fire it off the side of the net. And it is pushed up into the middle. Patrick gets it there. He's coming up. Gets it out. Pushed it into the middle, but no one's there except a NoCo player. NoCo comes around, comes to Abby Jo as they enter the zone. She does a board turn. She chips it up just outside of the reach of Patrick. NoCo dumps it in deep. Silas comes over, picks it up, throws it behind the net and around. Max comes down to support that. Silas pushes it back up to the boards. Max gets it, and he throws it out of the zone. NoCo throws it back in. Abby Jo to Silas. Silas to Grayson. Grayson through the neutral zone. In now. He's battling all 5 NoCo players. Comes in, and they score. Max comes in to clean that up as the 5 NoCo players were distracted by Grayson. Puck chipped over off that face-off to Cash. Cash gets it into the zone. NoCo throws it up. Gibson grabs it there. He throws it up, and that's going to go for an icing. Up. Puck one to the line, but NoCo holds it there. Now it's out of the zone. Emmett coming in, pressuring. NoCo tries the near side. They're coming in. Gibson chips that puck away from him into the corner. NoCo threw it towards the net, but off the post. Now to their defense, they try up these near boards. Gibson gets to the puck first. He chips it up to Emmett. Emmett has it here. He skates out. He sees Cash breaking on the other side. Cash into the zone. Oh, tried coming into the middle, but he's pushed off the puck there. NoCo comes across. Emmett back checking hard here. And NoCo holds the line somehow. And, they get a shot wide of the net there. Gibson gets it, throws it up to Sam. Off his stick, off a NoCo player. Now back to the NoCo player in the neutral zone. They skate in. They pass it into the middle. They are pushed wide by Cade, and a good back check by Cash. But the loose puck comes to their defense, and they're able to fire it top shelf. Puck one over here. Landon disrupts that pass by NoCo. They try the other side of the ice now, and it is pushed in. Jackson missed that. NoCo throws it in off the side of the net. Picked up there by Grayson. Grayson skating up. He gets it out of the zone. He pushes it up to Dean. Dean chips it into the zone. Grayson hard on it in the corner here, battling. Dean comes over to help out. They push it up, push back down low. They throw it up. Just off of Tommy skating out. Jackson picks it up there, throws it back into the zone, but we are offsides. It's going to be labeled intentional offside, so we're going to go to the Jag side of the neutral zone. Puck dropped here into the ref skates, so it has bounced around a little bit. Pushed deep into the Jag zone. Tommy with it behind the net. Pushes it up to Landon. Landon chips it to Grayson. Grayson chips it through the neutral zone. He is hard on it here. They throw it up the boards. Tommy pinching in there. Landon holding the blue line. Now he can't hold the blue line, but he holds the player up. He kicks it over to Grayson. Grayson back to Tommy. Tommy up to Dean on the other side. Dean coming in here. He's got it around the net. Passes it, to Grayson. Grayson couldn't get a shot off. Puck comes up to Jackson. He circles in, gets a shot deflected. Puck comes across. NoCo picks it up in the neutral zone there, and they just dump it into the corner. Grayson comes in there to pick that puck up, and NoCo gets it, and they backhand one over the top of the net. Jackson battling behind the net here. Abby Joe coming into the picture. Grayson back here. NoCo gets a shot. Saved by Joey. Another save by Joey. And the third one's in. Sam ties up the centerman here. Max comes in to try and advance the puck. They do. Now NoCo gets it, and they throw it up into the zone. NoCo first on scene behind the net. Silas comes in, takes him off the puck, throws it around. Just off of Sam's stick, comes up to Patrick. He advances past 1-2 NoCo players. Now up to Sam. Sam gets it out of the zone. He's taken down there. Abby Joe holds him up as they try and re-enter the zone. She comes in, chips it around. She's taken down by the NoCo defenseman. Now Max is. Now Patrick is. Sam's back up on his feet, battling here. Puck comes up. Just past Abby Joe's stick. She passes across to Silas. Silas chips it up to Max. Max held up at the blue line. Now Patrick gets it, throws it over to Abby Joe, but it's outside of her reach. So she chips it back up. Patrick gets it up and out of the zone. And NoCo throws it in offside, so we have a whistle. That was intentional offside, so they're pushing it out to the middle here. Puck comes over. Grayson gets it to Emmett. Emmett tried backhanding it into the middle for Grayson, but he can't get it in there. Puck comes in. Cade cuts it off. Gets it up to Cash. Cash through the neutral zone. Comes around. Pushes it up. Gets it over. Grayson tried getting a shot off, but he couldn't. Puck comes back to Cade. Now it's advanced further in, but NoCo gets it out of the zone. Grayson picks it up in the neutral zone, and pushes it in. And Emmett comes in to help support it. Emmett throws it around the net. Cash picks it up on the far boards now. He pushes it back behind the net. NoCo throws it all the way around. Gibson comes over to hold it at the blue line, gets it in. He steps, got his stick lifted there. NoCo advances through the neutral zone, and they throw it in on Joey. He pushes it up to Cade. Cade throws it up. Cash tips it out. NoCo pushes it back to Cade. Cade back to Grayson now. Grayson gets it into the zone, battling. And NoCo throws it around behind the net. They push it up. Gibson, couldn't hold the line. NoCo coming in on a 2-on-1 here. Cade pressures them, and we get a good back check by Gibson and Emmett, so the numbers flip. Now, Jags trying this near side, but they can't get it up. NoCo throws a shot in wide of the net here. Puck back around behind. Gibson picks it up there. He throws it up to the line, held there by NoCo. They push it into the corner, picked up behind the net. They lose it. Cade gets it. He pushes it up. Cash can't get a stick on it. Their defense shoots it. Another shot off of that deflection. Now Cash gets it, and he fires it length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing with 2:44 left in the second. Sam pushes the puck over to Jackson, but NoCo picks it up and fires it behind the net. Tommy over here battling on the near boards. Gets some help from Sam. They get it up to Dean. Dean fighting to get through the neutral zone. He does. He comes in here, fires it into the middle, goes through the crease, but not on net. Jackson gets it up to Landon. Landon fires it further into the zone, back to Jackson. It's a little back and forth ping pong here. And now NoCo throws it the length of the ice for an icing with 2:08. Puck one into the middle. Landon gets his stick on it. He comes around, pushes it out front. Sam gets a shot wide of the net. NoCo comes around, throws it up and all the way out of the zone. No icing. Tommy's battling with the NoCo player, but they pick it up first. They throw it up to the point. Their defenseman comes in, fires it. Joey gets on the first, on the second, third, fourth. I don't even know how many we are. Landon comes in, gets it, chips it up and out of the zone. NoCo defenseman pushes it 4 feet in and for a hand pass. He was trying. He might make a better tight end than a defenseman. Not sure yet. Puck pushed over to the side, but NoCo gets it in. They fire a shot wide into the corner here. Silas picks that up, chips it up to Max. Max to the line, but not out. Silas battling in here. Max, Grayson, Silas all battling here on these near boards. NoCo comes away. Now they get a shot in. Joey gloves that with 1:08 left in the second. Puck one over the boards, but NoCo gets a shot in. Abby Joe deflects that. And now NoCo gets a second shot in. I think we're talking about Christmas cards and Christmas plans right now. Some of the kids. Puck's dropped to the left of Joey here. Grayson ties up the centerman. And Abby Joe chips it up. Patrick couldn't get it out. Oh, now it's tied up in his feet. Back to Abby Joe. Abby Joe gets it up to the line. Their defense pushes it around into the crease. Joey making 2-3 saves again. Got 30 seconds left. Cash picks it up, gets it out of the zone. They pass across D to D. They re-enter the zone. Abby Joe pushes them wide. The ref gets involved with the play momentarily. Grayson on the puck, comes to Silas. Silas picks it up there, and he chips it up and out of the zone. Cash with it there. 13 seconds left. He's ridden off of the puck. It comes back to Abby Joe. She pushes it up to Patrick. Patrick gets it into the zone, but there's only 4 seconds. 2-1, and that is the end of the second period. Getting things started here in the third. We got Sam, Emmett, Cash, Gibson, and Cade. Puck back to Gibson, up to Sam. Sam gets it into the zone, but his pocket is picked there. NoCo advances it. Cade comes over to pick that up. Slows them down. Now they're coming into the middle. They throw back to their defenseman. They fire it. Joey makes that first save. It's pushed into the corner here. Puck comes around. NoCo throws it up, trying to get it to their defenseman, but they can't get to the puck. So it's into the neutral zone. They fire it D to D. They push it up into the middle and back into the zone. Joey chips that over to Gibson. Gibson up to Emmett. NoCo throws it back in deep. Gibson trying to advance it. Can't. Sam comes in, picks that puck up, coming around the near boards now. Comes up, gets it out of the zone. Comes over to Emmett. Emmett into the zone. Oh, he's poke checked away. Now he fires it around behind the net. Sam hard on the forecheck here. Comes into the middle. Oh, NoCo picked that pass up. They advance it through the neutral zone. Cade picks it up momentarily. Back to Gibson. Now Gibson gets it up and out of the zone. NoCo picks it up there. They throw it back in, but they are offsides. Deemed intentional offside, so the puck's going to the center ice dot. Grayson wins it forward. Landon comes in, gets on it momentarily, gets it to Grayson. Grayson fires it in. It's loose. Goaltender covers it up. Puck's going to be dropped to the right of the NoCo goaltender there. Grayson wins it over. Dean gets it into the middle. Oh, Landon couldn't get a shot on. They advance it into the neutral zone. Tommy with it there. He pushes it up. Grayson battling there. Tommy gives him some help. They get it back into the zone. And Landon helping out now at the blue line. Puck advanced in, comes back out to the line. Oh, now it jumps over Tommy's stick. Picked up there by Jackson. He does a little board turn, kicks it up to Landon. Goes past him and out of the zone. Grayson pushes it forward here. Puck kicked back into the zone. Tommy with it here. He chips it up to Landon. He's battling with some help from Grayson. Now Landon gets it up into the neutral zone, but it's just outside of Dean's reach. Back into the zone, out of the zone. Jackson pressuring up into the middle. Now NoCo dumps it in as they're looking for a line change. Tommy picks it up there. Does a board turn to avoid the pressure, gets it to Dean. Dean to Grayson. Grayson out of the zone. He's coming up. He fires across to Landon. He chips it into the zone. And NoCo picks that off, and they get it out of the zone. Grayson battling here on the near boards. Getting some help from Max. Comes back. Silas chips it up and in again. Now it's out. Now it's in. Jags are going for a line change, so Max is the only one going in on the forecheck. NoCo moves it around. They push it up. Silas picks that off there. We get on sides. He comes in. He fires it, but it's tipped by some feet. Puck comes back. NoCo throws it down, and that is going to go the length of the ice. No icing. Fluttering puck. Abby Joe picks it up there. Tries to get it up to Sam. Sam battling, but NoCo pushes it back in. They come into the middle. Oh, great poke check there by Joey to stop that. They get a shot from the D. They push it into the middle, but Abby Joe picks it off there. She pushes it up to Patrick. Patrick comes up, gets it over to Sam. Sam comes in, fires it. NoCo goaltender got a glove on it, but then it falls out. He falls on it to cover it up with 9:44 left in the third. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the NoCo zone. Sam on it here. Oh, NoCo comes in, picks it up off the drop. They push it through the neutral zone. They're getting pressure, but we got a great back check there by Patrick and Max. They get a shot in. Puck comes over to Patrick. He's got a head of steam up. He comes through the neutral zone. He's coming in. He breaks into the middle, gets a shot off. Goaltender gets it. Covers it up with 9:21 left in the third. Ooh, puck won over to Emmett and immediately fired on net here. NoCo goaltender covers that up. Puck dropped here. Grayson pushes it into the corner. NoCo pushes it around. Cash hard on the forecheck. Gets some help from Emmett. Puck goes back behind the net now. Grayson working hard to get there. Oh, puck thrown all the way up, and it is tipped, so no icing. Cade gets it there. Comes around the net. He's pressured. Puck comes up to Cash. Now all the way to the line. Their defenseman shoots it, but Joey sees that all the way and gloves it down. Puck went back to their defense. They throw it in. Joey sticks that aside. Cade picks it up, but he is checked hard into the boards. NoCo throws it up to their defense, but it splits their defense and goes the length of the ice. They pick that up. They try and move it forward. Grayson comes in, chips it into the middle, but Emmett couldn't quite get to it. NoCo comes up. They throw it up. Oh, outside of the reach of Gibson, but they come over. They fire it around the back of the net. Comes over to these near boards. Cash couldn't get it out of the zone. NoCo throws it back in. Now they're trying to get it around to the front of the net. Comes back to their defense. They throw it in. Oh, kick down. Emmett now picks it up. Pushes it around. Cash picks it up on the near boards here. He's looking for a pass. Gets it up to Grayson. Grayson comes up, and we are offsides as Emmett was pushed offsides as he's taken now. Sam coming in here to take this face-off, pushes it over. Landon kicks it back to Tommy. Tommy pushes it up to the line, and I thought in, but it's not all the way in. We are offsides. Puck dropped here. It is one back to Jackson. He sidesteps the winger, and now he backhands it in, but it is immediately pushed back out by NoCo. Tommy picks it up here, regrouping in the zone. He chips it up to Landon. Landon couldn't get a stick on it to get it out of the zone. And it is pushed up and out now. Dean gets it. He's coming through the neutral zone. He's pushed wide. He gets a backhander wide of the net. Puck comes in. Jackson's pinching in here. He pushes it back to Sam. Sam pushes it up. And there's the delayed penalty on NoCo. Jags are going back to the power play with 6:58 left in the third. Sam pushes that puck up. Landon was on it for a minute, but pushed off of it. Comes up to Silas on the point. He pushes it forward. Dean gets it momentarily. Oh, NoCo gets it out. They overskated. Sam pushes it out of the zone, and they are offsides. Grayson pushes the puck over to Patrick, to Silas. Patrick trying to advance it in the neutral zone. He gets it further forward. Gets it to Silas. Silas tries the other side. Hits Max. He comes in. And it's to the line. Now Silas picks it up, skates in. Oh, tried to get a shot off, but he couldn't. Tried to chip it to Grayson. Now he pushes it in front. Max couldn't finish that off. Abby Joe pinching in. Couldn't get there. NoCo coming up and out. Patrick back checking hard to disrupt that scoring opportunity. Puck comes over to Silas. Silas throws it up into the neutral zone. Comes back to him a third time. And he's going to go ahead and take it in himself again. He sees Max coming across, but it is tipped behind Max. Max gets, tried getting a shot off, but couldn't. Now NoCo throws it length of the ice. Gibson, they wave off icing at the last second. Gibson picks it up there. He's coming up, chips it up to Max, but he can't get it out of the zone. NoCo coming around. They push it back in. Penalty is over now, so it's 5-on-5 hockey again. Sam gets it there. He's got a lane. He's skating up. He's got Cash with him. He goes around the defense, comes in, fires it. Wide of the net. NoCo pitchforks it out of the zone. Cade picks it up there. Comes across to Gibson. NoCo gets a shot. Good stick save there by Joey. Now they throw it across the ice. And, they hold the zone there. Emmett battling him all the way into the corner. Joey with another stick there to disrupt the NoCo player from turning in front. Sam picks it up behind the net. Looking for an opportunity. Runs into 3 NoCo players. Joey grabs that and saves that puck. Puck one back to NoCo's defense. They fire it in, get a tip. Joey gets that first save, gets the second save, and net is off, or Joey's helmet is off. Puck dropped over here. NoCo wins it back to their defense. They fire it. It is tipped a couple times by a high stick. NoCo touches it, though, so it's waved off. Tommy battling in here, getting pinballed a little. Gets it up. Emmett comes in. Grayson's helping out. Gets it to Emmett. Emmett's able to skate it out of the zone. He's looking up. He gets into their zone. Tommy was pinching in. Tommy. NoCo misses on the connection, so there is icing. Puck's going to be dropped to the left. Grayson wins it over to Landon. It is pushed back. NoCo gets it out of the zone. They've got numbers coming in. Abby Joe pushes them wide. They shoot it off Joey's glove and outside. Landon has it. He's got time, but he tries the stretch pass, and it's intercepted. Grayson comes back in, picks that puck up, and they're battling on those far boards now. NoCo tried moving it around, but it hits one of the aluminum stanchions and comes up. Silas with it here, keeps trying to get it over toward Landon. NoCo picks that off, and they advance it back in. They get a shot. No, they don't get a shot off. Grayson hard on it here. Now they get it into the front. Silas gets it there, pushes it into the corner. Abby Joe with it here, clears the zone. Silas holds him up at the blue line. Now he's got time. He goes across to Dean. Dean back to Silas. Silas chips it into the zone. Dean battling hard here. He's able to hold it, throws it around behind the net. Jags are going for a line change. Puck comes all the way up and out. Sam has it there. He's ridden off the puck. Patrick picks it up here. He comes into the zone. Oh, just loses the handle on it. Gibson catches an edge, so the puck goes into the Jag zone. Picked up there by Max. He's coming through the neutral zone. Gets it over to Patrick into the zone off Patrick's stick. Oh, NoCo gets it right back out of the zone. Gibson battling here, and it's back in, but offsides. Puck dropped at center ice here as that was intentional offsides. Kicked forward. They get a shot, sticked aside there by Joey. Cade picks it up there, and he gets it out of the zone, but NoCo goes D to D. They pinch in. They fire a shot in. Joey pushes that aside back to Cade. Cade chips it up and out of the zone again. Oh, their defenseman is whistled for a tripping call here, so Jags are going to go on the power play with 1:40 left in the third. Grayson in here to take this face-off. He wins it over to Emmett, but NoCo chips it out of the zone. They're skating in. Jackson gets it, comes behind the net to regroup, comes over, gets it up to Cash. Cash chips it to Grayson. Grayson out of the zone, but NoCo takes it there. Cash comes in to disrupt that play, comes away with the puck. He comes into the zone, and he fires it, but it goes behind the net. Grayson with it here. He's battling in that corner. Now he comes in, gets a shot, but it is pulled aside by their defense. Comes up to Tommy. Tommy tried to pinch in, but he chips the puck in. Grayson gets it there, tries to shoot it, but it's deflected. Jackson holds it at the line, pushes it forward to Emmett. Emmett fires it. Goaltender grabs that with 46.2 seconds left. Grayson wins that over to Silas. Silas fires it in. The NoCo goaltender covers that up. 41.8 seconds left. Grayson in here wins it over towards Silas, but NoCo picks that up, and they throw it behind the net, and they're coming around. They get it out of the zone. Jackson battling them there. Kicks it over to Grayson. Grayson picks it up there. He pushes it up towards the middle. He comes in through the neutral zone, comes between the defense, shoots it in, and the NoCo goaltender covers that up with 17.9 left in the third. Puck one back to Tommy. Tommy throws it up into the corner. They push it into the middle. Silas tried to get it, but it's pushed just wide by the leg pad of the goaltender. Grayson gets it there, fires it toward the net. Can't get it through the defense. And that's the end of the game. Like I said, that's the end of the game for the Jags till the new year. but they will be on ice with the Avs January 6th. Tune in. I don't even know if it's Altitude Sports or whoever it is there, but tune in if you want to see the Pee-wee skate the second intermission with the Avs.